Yep.
All right. Gentlemen, what have we just seen?
Tron! Actually, that should have been the reaction going to see Tron. We're going to see Tron!
Yay, Tron! So yeah, we just saw Tron Legacy, a little advanced screening of that movie. Gentlemen, what did you all think?
I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's a great movie,
Yeah.
but as someone who really enjoyed the first movie for what it was,
Sure.
which was slow plotting and all that stuff now, but you know, when I saw it when I was 6, it's fucking
Totally
awesome.
mind-blowing then, yeah.
This is pretty much exactly what it needed to be, I think, in terms of making a sequel to Tron. Like it
25, 30 years after the fact.
It deals with the stuff you would be interested in as a Tron sequel, and also having like followed all the stuff they released leading up to the movie, the video game, and like a short comic series that talks about bridging the two together. I thought that stuff was really well done as a setup for this.
Sure. Yeah, a lot of cross-pollinization of media for this one. A lot of cross-marketing.
Transmedia.
That's very transsexual sounding.
Yes,
I'm not.
Trons media.
Trons media. Gross. Brad, what are your thoughts?
It might be the best looking movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I went through the whole movie thinking that young Jeff Bridges was a latex prosthetic.
No.
I guess it was.
No,
I guess it was a CG head.
There's a CG head on a real body.
That was pretty convincing. I mean,
Not even Jeff Bridges' real body.
It looked convincing fake. Like, it looked fake, but it didn't look CG fake. It looked like a real object fake.
I'm going to disagree with you on that one point. That was actually, for me, the worst part of the movie. Though I didn't mind it so much in the digital world. It was when he was, in the real world against the backdrop
the first 10 minutes, the whole... Yeah.
It looked bad. It looked like fucking, someone had taken, all those, weird, like Beowulf, the sort of, live-action actor animated stuff, and put them against a real person, and that did not look good. But, once you get in the digital universe, it's fine. And in fact, in a way, I kind of wish they'd done, sort of some effects like that on everybody.
Yeah.
That was, a Tron person.
I guess, so the thing that I feel like it was missing from, a world perspective is there was a lot of bleeps and bloops and computery noise and shit happening in the background of Tron at all times.
Yes.
This doesn't have any of that.
No, it's all, very...
it's the footsteps sound like real footsteps. They don't have that rubbery, echoey reverb sound. I feel like the sound design probably could have been better.
Well, I mean, they went for an aesthetic that was more here is this big cavernous universe. There's wind everywhere. It's there's this big fucking rock quarry thing that Jeff fucking Bridges is living in. It's off the grid. But yeah, no, I agree. It definitely could have been a little more fucking shitty 80s techno, at all times.
Yeah, and also for a system that was built in '89, it should have
maybe been a little more cheesy computers.
More, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's one of those things you have to totally not.
Yeah.
You can't even start to have that argument because the whole thing falls apart.
Right.
But that you could say that about the original movie too.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And the thing of the movie is that the plot is not what makes it. It is a fairly standard father son rebellion evil world overlord type thing. There's not a lot to wrap your head around there. It's all just kind of whatever. It's been done 1,000 times before, but this time now it's the dude doing it, and Garrett Hedlund.
A couple of really good throwbacks to the original movie, references to it at the very beginning.
Yeah.
The real world stuff. There's a couple of really good things there that I thought was well. I thought that was well done.
Totally.
Briefest use ever of Cillian Murphy.
Very brief. Well, I don't know.
Who is Cillian Murphy?
He was the game designer dude at the
or the OS designer.
The
glasses.
The OS guy.
Okay. In the boardroom.
I feel like there was probably a bigger part written for him, and then he was not in as much of the movie anymore. I don't know.
He's supposed to be the son of the bad guy from the first movie. Right. So it's enough that they just have him looking smarmy and shitty there, so you know, fuck that guy. They just needed a guy in that role so that you could hate. Yeah. Right off the bat, and I think he did that.
I think my overall summation of the movie is that it is exactly the kind of theater going experience you want. It's big, it's loud, it looks super, super good, and it's fun. The action is very fun. The action scenes are well done. And Michael Sheen, holy shit,
man.
is a fucking riot in this movie for the brief turn that he has as the fucking David Bowie program.
Yeah.
He's just fucking hamming it up big time, and he is fun to watch.
And that was one of the things I knew because of the game.
Yes.
When he said he was someone else, I was like,
But yeah, so it's it's one of those movies that I think people should just go see in the theaters. They'll have a good time. It's not great.
Yeah. Much like Avatar, I don't know that I would ever want to see it again outside of a theater.
It's better than Avatar.
But like in terms of it just being a big spectacle, and
Yes.
you go to a theater to see it in 3D.
It's hard to imagine seeing that on a TV and going being as
I
wowed by
wouldn't really
it.
want to watch that in my house.
I guess I wasn't ever really super blown away by the visuals. I thought it looked really good, but I don't.
There's just a
Maybe I just don't
sharpness
have
to
a frame of reference having not seen other 3D stuff.
it. Yeah.
Like maybe that's what it was, but I just looked at it and went like, oh, the 3D is actually kind of subtle.
Yeah, I mean, that's part
I
of
mean,
it.
there's large parts of the movie that are in 2D, in fact.
There are several scenes, in fact, that are in 2D, but like it's not the 3D stuff that makes it. It's just the sharpness and the crispness of all the special effects. Like everything has this really cool
It's
look to it.
so clean and high contrast looking. It's just really
It's
eye-popping.
probably something that's lessened because I've played that game a bunch.
Fair enough.
And all that other stuff.
So like all the light cycle stuff was great. The light fucking airplane stuff was really good. Like again, all the action sequences like make that movie totally worth seeing. I enjoyed myself more than I think I thought I did because I thought I would because I think I lowered my expectations a lot going in. But
Do you guys think that if this movie is somehow a runaway success, that it accommodates any further exploration of the Tron fiction at all?
not at the budget that movie had.
But at all. I mean, did they just tie up the story and like this is it? And,
I think that the where they go from there is a pretty different story.
Yeah,
at that point,
Has to be.
it's a rom-com.
Yeah. No, it's a Olivia Wilde, Garrett Hedlund, computer program versus real person romantic comedy. You know, it's like they have these differences they got to work out now.
Right, yeah.
They come from two different worlds, literally.
Literally.
I just wrote the tagline for that movie, didn't I? Anyway, so yeah,
Comma programs.
Comma programs,
that's
So yeah,
Heart beeps too.
that's Tron Legacy in a nutshell. We'll have a full review next week, and we'll be doing a bunch of Tron stuff on screen over the course of the week. So get hyped for it, I guess. Go see the movie next week. It'll be fun. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's a fun time at the movies. All right.